Hi, I'm Keith Dow, Area Director for North Snohomish County Young Life. I'd like to thank you all for your support this past year. I'd like to briefly explain where we're at and where we plan on going. Currently we have high school ministries at Marysville High School, Stanwood High School, Arlington High School, and Lakewood High School. And we started Wildlife programs, which is Young Life for middle school kids, at Lakewood Middle School and Granite Falls Middle School. As an area, we're able to reach over 200 kids, which is amazing because last year we were only able to reach over 100 kids a week. We've doubled our numbers of kids that our leaders are reaching. We've also increased our leaders from 15 leaders to 30 leaders that are out there working with kids on a weekly basis, building relationships with them, and earning their right to be heard. I'd like to thank you for support and helping us reach kids. A lot of times we talk about numbers, but we forget that each one of these kids has a story. A story of them hanging out with their leader, a story of relationships being built, a story of them hearing the gospel, and asking the question if they want to have a relationship with Christ. All that is made possible with your support. But instead of me sharing about everything we're doing, how about we have some kids share about what's going on in their area?
My name is Matt Badgley.
Rita Octa. I'm Jelena.
My name is Austin.
My name's Tanner.
My name's Brooke Stockley.
And I go to Young Life.
My name is Garrett Rose. I BMX.
I'm Gabe. I'm a boxer.
My name is Katie Lister.
I play guitar.
I wrestle.
I'm an amateur poet and I go to Young Life.
And I go to Young Life.
Oh, I go to Young Life. I go to Young Life.
And I love Young Life. Young Life is awesome. We sing a bunch of songs and we play a bunch of crazy games.
Basically, a party without alcohol.
Sing a bunch of crazy songs and watch a bunch of crazy skits.
And hang out with their friends and do whatever they want and be who they want to be without being judged.
Each day we learn a little bit more about Jesus.
And then we get to hear one of our leaders talk a little bit about Jesus.
My favorite part of camp was like wakeboarding or like the crevae or maybe the ropes course.
My favorite part of camp was probably when we did cabin time because it was when we got to learn the most about our friends and kind of it helped bring out the most of myself, and I learned a lot about who I am and who all my friends are and what God really, who God really is and why I'm important. And
It's just about how everybody was so friendly and how you could just openly talk about Jesus with anybody there.
Young Life has definitely impacted my relationship with Jesus, and he's like my boy.
Young Life has definitely helped me with understanding God and Jesus, and mainly because it's easier to come to Young Life and have your leaders talk to you, and it's just easier when your leaders are talking to you because you can understand them. It's just really easy for me to understand everything that's going on.
I think about Jesus more frequently rather than just when I'm around church or when I'm around people that talk about Jesus. I seek more comfort in my faith than ever before.
Well, it's taught me a lot about Jesus, and it's definitely helped me get a lot closer to him, and they've really showed me here that he's always there for me and I can always go to him for anything.
Every year we get the opportunity to take kids to camp. And we promise kids it'll be one of the best weeks of their lives. Last year we took over 80 kids to camp. We took our high school trip to Malibu, and our middle school kids went to Washington Family Ranch in Central Oregon. The 80 is important for us because last year we only took 50 kids. We promise kids they'll have the best week of their life. But let me show you some footage that we took at Malibu last summer.
Is this a videotape? Is this a videotape?
Allison, this is Ashley.
Last summer while we were at camp, we did a thing called PostSecret, which gave kids the opportunity to share a secret they were totally wanted by writing it on a postcard and placing it in a box. This was all done anonymously. Then we collected those post secrets and made a video to show kids the issues that everyone's going through, and to show kids, one, that they're not alone, but also to show them that Christ came to heal them from this and help the healing process begin. I'd like to share briefly some clips of that.
My song is love. Love to the loveless shore, and it goes up. You don't have to be alone. Your heavy heart is made of stone, and it's so hard to see clearly. You don't have to be on your own. You don't have to be on your own. And I'm not gonna take it back, and I'm not gonna say I don't mean that. You're the target that I'm aiming at, and I get that message home. My song is love.
One of the most amazing things about PostSecret was it gave kids the opportunity to share with the leaders about things that were going on. We found that once kids have an opportunity to write things down, they're more willing to share things going on in their lives. And through that, all of our leaders have built strong relationships with kids that they meet with one-on-one and hang out with and build those relationships with. But moving forward, one thing that PostSecret gave us was all the passion and vision to reach more kids, seeing everything the kids are going through. And one of the ways we're doing this, that I'm really excited about it, is that we hired a part-time staff person to work with kids on the Tulum Indian Reservation. I'd like to introduce Carissa Ramsey to all of you.
Hi, my name is Carissa Ramsey, and I'm a Tulum tribal member. I was born and raised on the Tulum Indian Reservation, and I'm the director of Tulum Life. I'm very passionate about my culture, and I'm very passionate about the message of Christ. And I am very excited to be working with the youth of Tulum. So far, we've gone into the school every Wednesday to do a breakfast club, and we've had a lot of fun doing that. I've been trying to do something different every week, where we've done dress up with photos and goofy costumes. And I requested some of the students, they wanted to learn how to knit, and I love knitting. The girls really opened up when we had our knitting group this past weekend, and I had a chance to tell them that I love God, and I'm a Christian, and I love Christ, and I was able to share with them that regardless of what they believe or what they choose to believe, I will always be here for them because I want to be a support to them. Our culture is very, very beautiful. We're all Tulalip and we all know it. And so there's a wide variety of different belief systems, but there's one thing that we all hold at Tulalip is we're all Tulalip, and it's very important to us. And so that's kind of another part of Young Life Club for Tulalip. That will be finding out what it means to be a Tulalip person, finding out what it means to be a child of God, and finding out what it means to serve Christ. I can't wait to see what happens this next year. I just know it's going to be great.
We're excited about the work that Chris is doing in the area. We're also excited about the work all of our leaders are doing in Marysville, Arlington, Stanwood, Lakewood, Granite Falls. Our goal this year as a team is to reach over 400 kids on a weekly basis. That's kids coming to club, campaigners, and other nightly events that we have throughout the week. But to do this, we need your help and your support. Our goal is to raise over $30,000 in year-end gifts. Please consider making a gift to help us reach this goal. I'd like to thank you all for your support of Young Life this past year. We're excited about things to come.